Hey, bro, you want to buy a little?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Game Record Podcast, the podcast that talks that 8-bit shit. As always, we are here for another episode, and today we're being joined by our wonderful friend, Gio. And as always, the Nerd Chicano here to host the show, along with my wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
Sup, everybody. Welcome to the show. Raul is sad today.
Not sad, I'm mad.
He's sad. How long were you waiting for that, Raul?
Month and a half. It was in Ukraine for a whole month.
I mean, yep.
Brad, Gio is also joining us. Gio, what's up? How you doing?
Better than Raul.
I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice, definitely better than Raul. Had a nice productive day. Got everything done that I wanted to get done. Nothing was missing.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
man. God, this is a story for the live show. This is a story for the live show.
What's in the box, Raul? What's in the box?
Definitely not my damn phone.
Nothing is the answer.
I'm literally going to freaking. The thing is, it doesn't even look like the damn.
Anybody who's tuning in this for video games is surely like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But y'all have to understand, Raul just found this out, and so he is just shaking right now.
I'm so freaking mad, dude. I'm so mad. This is whatever. Let's try to get into this, but
let's just do the show already.
Fine.
Yes, man. I'm so pissed.
I'm gonna take my mind off things.
Yeah, bro. I'm so pissed. Freaking hate this, dude. Like, the hell is this supposed to go into then? How the hell is the film supposed to stay in there?
I bet you just throw it in there, see what happens. Yeah.
Oh man, I hate this, dude. I'm gonna have to find a damn what's it called?
You're just gonna have to find a broken one that doesn't work.
Buy another spool now, bro.
Well, that's what I mean. You can buy a broken one with the working spool.
No, I'm not gonna buy another whole freaking spool, dude.
No, you buy a broken unit.
Yeah,
with the spool in it.
It's whatever. I'll see if I can find a spool online, but this is some bullshit.
Spool man.
Whatever. Let's just get. I'm so tired of this, man. This is. Kelly, I'm gonna contact this. I'll be like, hey, what the hell's up, man?
Where's my spool at, yo?
Just spool it. So, we're back for another episode. Today we're going to be talking about the Ghost of Tsushima co-op mode that was announced.
Woo!
We'll get into that, later on. We're just going to, throw it around. Gio streams on Twitch. So, Gio, what you been doing this week, man?
Yeah, well, this week I've been playing Marvel Spider-Man, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and, what's that name of that game? The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to go into more of it.
Because me and Raul probably haven't played shit in comparison. That's why we're asking.
I've been playing some Fall Guy.
Oh, have you won?
Oh yeah, Fall Guy.
Oh, we need to talk about Tim the Tap Man.
Oh, of course.
You finally got the dub, baby. Finally
got it, man.
Although I did enjoy the Fall Guys Twitter just completely roasting him day after day after day.
Oh wow. I hadn't heard of this.
You gotta be really
you haven't heard this? Oh, we should bring up some of the
video about somebody did the Halo music. It was like you.
I just saw that too. But it wasn't Tim the Tap Man. It was the actual real Fall Guys Twitter, and they were just calling out Tim the Tap Man for not even winning one crown. They were just shit talking him for a week.
Damn. That's promotion for you.
Oh, it's good for Tim the Tap Man. He got 360,000 views or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, what's it called? They were roasting the hell out of him. It was really funny. Honestly, man, I'm not even paying attention. Like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm
so upset.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking pissed, bro.
Dude, you gotta focus on the video games right now.
I don't care about the video games right now, man. I got.
Don't say that. That's what this whole fucking show's for.
Well, don't tell the people that.
You can figure it out after the show's over, okay?
Brad,
right now, we're talking about video games.
I got hold.
Video games.
I got hold.
Video games.
So bad, dude.
Video games. Video games. Video games. Video games.
All right, let's go into that. A lot of stuff going on around the world of video games. You know, a lot of cool stuff this week. What's it called? Well, I think the biggest thing what we got to get into is just really like, you know, what's it called? This whole Batman Arkham thing that's going on. Like,
ooh, tell me more.
I'm doing some mega cryptic shit here, man.
What do you mean mega cryptic?
I think they are going to announce the Court of Owls game at Fandom.
Do you think the Court of Owls is a big enough or a well-known enough story for them to do that?
Bro,
I mean, we know it because we're all nerds, but
yeah. I mean, the game
sells,
nerd at this point, bro, the game sells itself because of the Arkham games.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it does have a big audience for sure.
Yep. So, like, I think that the Arkham games have enough notoriety behind them to be able to at least sell this game. So, you know, it's going to get the casual gamers, but it's also, you know, the nerds who are like, oh, wait, a Court of Owls game? Like, wow, that's badass. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about.
How about they give me a Hush movie while they're at it?
Not the animated one?
Fuck that movie. Fucking dickheads. Change up the whole story, ruin it. They ruined that movie. Ruined the whole story.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Now you pissed me off. Now we're both pissed, bro. You trying to send me Bone fucking Tomahawk. You shove that movie right up your ass.
Brad, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Ah man, I'm what's it called? So Gio, you've been playing what's it called? Spider-Man, Last of Us, and Witcher 3. Dude, I've been watching you play Witcher 3. It looks kind of fun, man. Not gonna lie. I've been wanting to get that game for a long time, but it's never gone below $10. And that's
I need to get that game back from my brother-in-law.
Yeah, you
fucker.
Oh my god, Brett. Well,
yeah,
that's
a lot of fun. It's definitely like I'm like
that's
kicking ass, like having fun kicking ass, slowly working my way, like growing, like building on how much I learn about it. Like,
how far are you?
You can ask like some of the people who watch. I don't have a percentage. I can't tell you a percentage. But I've reached the third location, the third like big location. Because like you start in you have like a starter town, and then you go into this region called Velen, and then after Velen is Novigrad. So I'm in Novigrad. I just got to Novigrad this week.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Sick.
I mean, I love the game, by the way. So I've been waiting for the price to go down on the PlayStation Store forever and a day. I wanted to go under $10 for the whole game. Just because I have the original game, it's just my in-laws haven't given it back.
Yeah.
I'm like, they got really close to that to like the under 10.
Yeah, they were like they were like $15 or something.
Yeah,
I'm just cheap. I'm cheap like that. Don't blame me.
I'm cheap too. I'm just waiting for it to kind of hit, you know, $10, and that's when I'm gonna pull the trigger and be like, okay, cool, let's play. Let's get this game.
Raul's so cheap. He bought. Raul's so cheap. He bought.
Your life.
Raul's so cheap. He bought half a camera.
Dude, shut the hell up.
Just kick him while he's down. Okay.
All right. Sorry, that's the last low blow.
Yeah, man. $47 for this freaking camera for it to get here a month and a half later, and the freaking spool isn't even in here, man. Like, you know how pissed that makes me? Put it in the rest of the box.
What's in the box?
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah, man. Dude has me waiting for freaking a month and a half to get this stupid camera, and then it's not even have the whole thing.
I mean, you might actually want to call up Ukraine and be like, what the fuck? And Ukraine be like,
yes, the entire region. Call up Ukraine, yes.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking contact this dude. Yo, what time is it right now in Ukraine, bro?
I don't fucking know. I don't live there.
Hold on. This motherfucker, bro. Contact the seller.
Ukraine.
Where's my spool?
Camera, but the take back spool isn't in there.
WTF, bro?
In the description, it never said anything about the spool not being included.
How else am I supposed to show
in Ukraine?
Film my video game playing?
What happened? And what can we do to fix this? Do not send the Ukraine mob again for me.
I don't think you should put that last part, but okay.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle,
don't give him any ideas.
Dude, like, this is such a bad day to do the game record. This literally just ruined everything I was looking forward to today, bro.
Damn.
But
I'm so angry.
Your back hurts. Well, Michelle, my heart hurts right now.
Oh.
My heart hurts. Wait for 12 fucking month and a half for this bullshit. But yeah, no, so yeah, dude, I've been waiting Witcher 3 to get, pretty cheap, and I've been mostly playing Fall Guys and COD and Siege. Of course, you and I've been hitting up Siege. A lot of bull crap on Siege, man. I'll tell you that.
What is Siege? You guys keep mentioning Siege. What is Siege?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Tom Clancy.
Okay.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay. Now, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The game that caused so much blood pressure to go up, dude.
It's an action thriller without being an action thriller, yeah.
Yeah. You know how much bullcrap I had to take with that game, dude? It's like, the game is like pretty cool in the way that it works, but at the same time, assholes are just like, you get shot like, like this is your door, this is your distance between the door, and like they'll find a way to creep in right here and then shoot you. It's so dumb, dude.
Yeah, it's very precise shit on. Or people just like moving back and forth, like shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have fun because I gave up a long time ago, realized and thought I was like, I'm never gonna be good at this game. I'm just gonna like hang out with people and talk shit. Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I've realized at this point. I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna be good at this game.
I mean, y'all aren't like ninja tryhards, like you get mad at yourself and just have to like get better, be the best.
I'm like ninja, bro.
I'm not gonna go shadow box and do like room clearing exercises to get good at Rainbow Six Siege.
Never play with women on video games ever again.
Dude, I'm not gonna say the N-word to a song that doesn't even have the N-word and then apologize for it. Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
Wait, he sang a song without the N-word?
So he sang a song that didn't have the N-word, and he dropped the N-word in the song. Yeah. He was singing a Logic song.
That was PewDiePie.
No, PewDiePie says it with or without, But it's not the ER, by the way.
Why are all these people famous?
Yeah. So what's it called? He was singing a song from Logic, and then all of a sudden he drops the N-word, but the song didn't even have the N-word in it. So
that's questionable.
Caught slipping, yeah.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Yeah, bro. So like, how Ninja's still as big as he is without facing the wrath of the internet? I don't know.
That's the thing, though, is if you get big enough, like shit, you're bulletproof, basically,
pretty much,
because your fandom just comes and attacks whoever, no matter what.
Well, look at PewDiePie, bro.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. Dude can do no wrong in like millions of people's eyes.
Anti-Semitic, racist, and everything,
dude,
bro.
He's got the whole bingo card full. Like, yeah.
You got the whole Wham Bam combo right there, bro. You got both of them there. And he's still
straight line and diagonal.
I mean, he's probably the one who fucked up your camera roll.
Shut up, man. Oh, pissed tomorrow if this dude does not answer me. I want a fucking refund, dude.
So you're gonna ship that thing back to Ukraine?
Oh, I'm not gonna share it. I'm gonna keep this thing. And he better send me a damn spool. Or I found some spools. I found some spools in eBay, so I'm just gonna check if they were able to fit. And they're not expensive, but I just, I'm just hoping that they fit my camera. They should, since it's a 120 millimeter spool. So, it's not like it shouldn't fit it, right? You would hope so, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about cameras.
And it comes from the United States, so, even better, not Ukraine. But, yeah, man, that happened, but freaking, they're like you're saying, Brad, they're bulletproof. Like,
basically, I mean, there comes to a point where, like, the only way people are going to shun them. Look at Bill Cosby. The only way that man got shunned was at 80 years old. He just got allegation after allegation after allegation, and then got convicted. Mm-hmm. That's usually what has to happen. Is they have to get really old, fall from fame, and then their shit shows up.
Yeah. And it's sad that it has to come to that, because some of these people, like, damn, bro, you should.
I mean, and I can't say, like, people make mistakes and everything, but did he apologize? Did he own up to it? He
was like, yeah, I apologize. I mean, the good thing is that, he didn't actually, ever say it again. He was just, like Gio said, he was just caught slipping.
I mean, but it's a song that doesn't even have it in it.
That's right.
That's questionable.
See, yeah, he was practicing the word in the mirror and then forgot he was on stream. Like,
oh shit.
Shit, this isn't the time I say that.
Damn it.
Damn it. Fuck. That's only for the rides in the car for road rage.
I mean, who's saying that? I say a bunch of shit. I don't say that, though. I say, you motherfucking cunt. I'll throw that out.
Dude.
Motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker.
That's why you just say fella, bro.
Damn it. Dang it, fella.
Yeah.
You are speaking, sir.
Me and all my fella.
Fella, look here, fella.
Bitch
that was my
fella.
turn lane.
Bitch ass fella.
What are you from? The 1910s?
Fella, if you don't get your fella out this fella car, I'm a fella your fella right now. Up and down this block.
Man, dude.
You want to go, fella?
God fella.
My fella. No.
Oh, no. We are not going there. We are not going training day.
My fella. My fella. Oh, man.
King Kong ain't got fella on me.
All right, well, but I mean, it's true, man. Like, you saw that stuff with Gamergate that went down, and it's still some of those people have, a following. Like, the people who are harassing.
I mean, the one that I saw fall really hard was Chris Hardwick. Like, I haven't seen that dude in forever. I think he's still doing shit behind the scenes, so I don't think he's actually gone from anything. But for the amount of time, like the Talking Dead and all that, like he was doing a lot, and then he was like gone.
Yeah. Hey, Brad. What's it called? Surprise, Brad. They don't accept returns on the camera. I can't even return it to them.
Boom, boom.
You got to read that fine print, sir.
Better give me a freaking refund. That's what you better do. Oh man, I'm freaking tired, dude. But yeah, no. The thing is, whatever. I'll do this tomorrow. I'm done having to deal with this crap. I'll do this tomorrow. But yeah.
I'll try not to make jokes at your expense on this then.
Please, Brad, because that's just gonna make me go back into it. But yeah, no, the Court of Brad. So like, we got the Court of Owls game and the Suicide Squad game. That seems to be
the Suicide Squad game seems like
interesting. Really interesting, dude. Especially the whole thing that Tony was kind of going by, like, it's like they've lost faith in the Justice League, and they have to have somebody to basically, confide in, and they confide in in the Suicide Squad. So it brings up like a really, really interesting, really interesting kind of a story to bring to the table.
Now, I'll say this. I've seen the Superman with the purple, like, around his eyes and stuff. I don't think that's Bizarro. Like, because we've all seen Bizarro in the animated series. Bizarro, you can tell, is Bizarro. I think that Superman is under a trance, or he's just, like, enraged Superman.
Yeah. I think it. So, Gio, you played Injustice, right?
Yes, I played Injustice too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'm thinking, like, if it's the whole Injustice Superman who's kind of still going through that, and if that's the one they're kind of hunting down, which would make a really interesting thing, because these games would coincide, what's it called, kind of overlap with each other. But my question is I really want to see this reveal, dude. Like, I really want to see how the game is gonna play, because if it's like an Arkham style game, dude, imagine being able to play like as Harley Quinn, Katana, Boomer, Mr. Captain Boomerang, and all these different, Slipknot, and all these different characters. It's like, even if they get like their dead shots or their death strokes in there, like, that'd be so badass.
So that would like sign me up right away. If like the gameplay looked good, looked like Arkham good, it'd be so in. Like, you don't understand. I grew up with DC my whole life. Like, to have that.
Oh, dude, I love those. I love those Arkham games. Like, those are Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are two of my favorite video games of all time. It's in my top 25 for sure. I think those games, dude, those games, like, if it wasn't for Arkham, we wouldn't have had the Spider-Man game. Like, those games really revolutionized the way that these games would play. 100%. Yeah. Even freaking Avengers, man. Like, you see the game just like, I think the beta just came out. And, those games would not have been possible without these Arkham games, just how revolutionary they were, especially Arkham City, that freaking won Game of the Year. I mean, it's wild, dude. Brad, did you ever play the Arkham games?
I never did. So I've never played the Arkham games. So that's why I have nothing to give to this conversation right now.
Dude, they're so good, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't played the Arkham games. I've watched a lot of the Arkham games, and I'm playing Marvel Spider-Man, which is basically like a descendant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like really enjoying, the fruits of like Arkham flew so Spider-Man could flip. So I'm just really enjoying that.
Arkham walked so Spider-Man could run.
Yeah.
So you think a lot of the gameplay in Spider-Man, because I played Spider-Man for the PS4.
Yeah.
And that game, to me, I really haven't played anything quite like that, because it's so immersive and you just can go all over the city. So it's kind of like GTA, but with Spider-Man in a way. And but the controls are far better than GTA, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But so you're saying Arkham is basically kind of the foundation for what Insomniac? It's Insomniac, right?
Yeah, Insomniac
and Spider-Man.
Yes. So so obviously you can't just go around the city without nothing to do, right? And you can't even do that in Spider-Man. But you have so many side quests, but you're basically just traveling around. You can basically walk around, Gotham and beat up criminals and stuff like you do. But it's like the way that Gotham is portrayed in the game is just so like, wow. Like I've seen like those video games. I was like, yo, this is Gotham. This is exactly how I pictured Gotham would look like in a video game. Yeah.
And especially I know it's the lesser received Arkham, but the third one? You look at how like they expanded their the way they looked at like the open world and building on that. And so like you can definitely see like the through lines between the games. Like video game industries, they pay attention to each other, and like some of them are friends. Like they talk to each other, so like it all kind of builds on each other over time.
Yeah, and it just really shows off. Like of course in Spider-Man you can't play with vehicles like you could play with the Batmobile in the third game, but like the just and of course you can't fly with the cape like you can in the Arkham games, but it still kind of has the same kind of movement and very reminiscent of those Arkham games. So I'm really excited to see what the Court of Owls game can be, and the Suicide Squad game. But I'm telling you, if I had to pick one or the other, I want that Court of Owls game right now. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited because there's a lot you can do with the Court of Owls. Honestly,
I mean, yeah. I think Gotham actually introduced them a little bit. They didn't go too far into it. It was only for like a few episodes, but you could build off a lot of stuff with Court Owls.
Yeah, you can definitely do that, man. By the way, I was looking around the internet about this, and there's apparently some new Switch models are gonna some new Switch models are coming in. Release date's supposed to be for October, but they're finally importing some new Switch models.
I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but the pandemic has been good for Nintendo.
Everybody wants a Switch.
Yeah, I mean, everybody just stuck at home going, "Fuck it, I don't want to get out of bed."
Yeah.
Dude, like
fuck the trip. I'll buy a new Joy-Con. Like I'll just keep buying more. I'll get them all the colors, and then when one gets stuck, I'll just buy a new one. It's fine.
Indeed. It'll be okay. Yep.
Dude, because I remember when the stimulus came in, everybody was like, "Yo, I'm about to buy a I'm gonna buy a Switch."
Yeah.
I mean, it was to stimulate the economy, so
stimulate the economy, Nintendo's economy.
Or Japan.
Somebody's economy.
Somebody's economy is getting stimulated. Hey.
But it's true, man. Hey. But if you would have told me like, yo, dude, Nintendo Switches are gonna run out before toilet paper runs out, I would have told you you're crazy.
I don't know. They were about neck and neck. We're talking like if there was about a 2-week span there where I was kind of like going. Ugh.
Now I want to know when we're getting what's it called, Elgato's back imported, because I want a freaking Elgato, dude.
I mean, I got one.
Shut up, Brad. That's yours.
I mean, I could probably send it to you if you want. I never use it.
Shut up.
Can you triple it? Can you turn it into 3? Make one into 3?
I don't have that power.
I actually would rather you have it sell. I would actually have you sell it to Gio instead of me, because I know that I still wouldn't.
I don't have that power.
What do you mean?
I don't have the power to triple it.
Oh no, triple. I mean, forget about saying it to me. I'd rather you sell it to Gio if you're really not going to use it.
I don't even know what it's worth because I've had it forever. So it might not even be good enough for all I know.
Bro,
we'll talk.
I've had it for like 2 or 3 years.
Like, we'll talk. Let's finish this first. We'll talk.
We'll talk. It's like, hey, if this can happen, I'm in the market.
In the market, yeah, because he's also looking for a Stream Deck. And Brad just does not understand how to use a Stream Deck.
That's because you haven't told me what to do with the fucking thing.
I'll show you.
Stream Decks are expensive as hell, dude.
Dude,
I got them on sale for like Amazon Day. That's when you gotta watch for it.
Yeah. Damn. But the thing is, like, I don't know why video game consoles were the first ones to go out. Like, really, like you would think that in a worldwide pandemic, like, really essential stuff would be the first to go. But a Switch and PS4 were the first ones to go, dude.
I mean, because everybody was like, well, it can't work. Might as well just entertain myself.
Yeah.
And then we aren't used to emergencies.
Yeah. Not like emergencies.
We're not
like
prepared
this
at all. Like we just go like, oh, well, I have to stay home. Okay, how do I entertain myself when I don't have any entertainment?
Well, and then,
how do I I mean, it's good with entertainment's fun and good. It's just like we're like, okay, I'll just be in here for a few weeks or like a month, and so I need something to do. You know what? They're going to give me some free money. Let me get me a Switch. I've been putting it off and give me something new. Let me get a Switch.
And I mean, when it comes with the Elgato and stuff,
1 month to 3 months to 5 months.
Yeah, with the Elgato and stuff, maybe they were thinking of a different way to make income since they lost their job.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I mean,
other than OnlyFans.
Yeah, of course, that gaming would be one of the biggest things that we would turn to during a pandemic. I mean, it's form of escapism, especially during this times. So, what's it called? I just wish I had more time for video games, bro. And it's like, I started I relaunched the podcast when I don't have time for video games, and it's like, oh, what a dumb idea of mine, right? But
there's plenty of news though. That's the good thing about in a pandemic.
Yeah,
video games have plenty of fucking news.
Yeah, true. It's just that we can't do any actual reviewing and stuff.
Oh, that's why you got people who have time to play it. Come on.
True.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have been enjoying Fall Guys a lot. And I'll tell you something, man. I have never played a game that makes me just as mad, but I enjoy it so much.
Have you got it in the crown yet?
Fuck no.
I got one dub. I got one.
That's all you
need. I feel so fucking good.
That's all you need.
I got my one dub last week, and like I wanted to like record the whole thing when I got the dub, but for some reason it didn't record the gameplay for PS4.
The thing I'm so confused about, though. Sorry about that, Gio. The thing I'm so confused about is why it's not crossplay yet. Like, this is a game that I feel like if it's not crossplay, it's about to die off soon.
Yeah, it's like made for crossplay. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
probably some contract.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you guys see that video about the kid who was complaining that people take the game, like people play games too competitively now and stuff?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned the Ninja thing, because everybody started quoting under that video Ninja's quote.
What was that Ninja quote?
I'd have to go back and look at it.
But
it basically just said, how could you live like that or something like that?
How could you live like, not wanting to win a game or something?
Oh, here it is. The phrase
you gotta win.
The phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice.
How do we feel about
toxic? That's so toxic. That's like some toxic.
I don't play video games to like be competitive. Like that's the last form that I play video games with.
Yeah. Yo, Chill Zone, drop in here, man. I wanna what's it called? I want you to be in this conversation.
Chill Zone in the chat.
But dude, I was like, I watched that video, and of course, all the pro players would start bagging on this dude for what he has to say. So, like I watched.
But you know how many pro players are like 0.05% of the population of gamers.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was like, first of all, yes, I mean, I think that video games do have kind of a competitive nature since its incarnation, especially when we started to, have games where you could have two players. But like, to have to say that the sole purpose of playing a video game is so you can be better than everyone, I think that's so toxic, dude. I think that's so freaking toxic. And it like, in a sense, to me, kind of takes away the enjoyment of a game if I have to, like, have to strive to be like, why can't I just play something because I want to enjoy it? Like, why do I need to?
That's why I kind of stayed away from raids and Destiny. You have people in there who are just so serious about it that they just don't want to like deal with somebody who's new at it or who's just looking to have fun with it.
Yeah.
So they seriously they want to go for timed runs and they want to do this and that, and it's just like, man, that ain't my play style. So I'm just gonna go shoot shit. Bye.
Yeah, it's like, so I feel like if you want to do some damn fucking competitive game, like sure, go get a competitive mode and put a ranked mode or something. But like, what's wrong with wanting to appeal to casual players who just want to turn on a console and play a game just because they want to have fun? Like, I don't understand the what's it called, the problem with that.
I mean, the problem with it is that's how those people make their money, competitive gamers. Yeah. So you're talking about something that basically is against what creates their profit. Yeah. So of course they're going to rally against it. It's the same with capitalism. Anytime you rally against something where a person makes their money, of course they're going to have pushback.
Yeah. Gio, what do you think about it?
I mean, they could have just said nothing. Like when he made the statement, they could have just said nothing and went like, hey, like, each person has a different way to play. It is what it is. I like to play to win, and that's how I get my fun. But no, we have to do the like full polar opposite of like, you know what? Fuck the way you play. I play to win. Why wouldn't you want to fucking play to win? Like, that's so, I hate that. Like, as a person who like is not like, who prides himself on not being good at video games, I'm definitely like the one of those people. Like I play the game to have fun and shoot the shit. Like I'm not looking forward to winning. Yeah, it's stress relief. Like I just go like, or sometimes that like good stress that get you scared, but you love being scared because you've never been scared like this before. It's that shit like people get on roller coasters. I get that. I've gotten that with like The Last of Us, and I play the game for that. Like it's this casual hangout thing. Like, and that's why like I like moved. I even started streaming because I was like, you know what? I want to hang out. Like I don't have like I'm not playing games where like I can hang out with the people I was hanging out with. Because they're just not I don't have that grind in me. So I just want to play and see a story and play the story with my thumbs, hurt my thumb, kick some ass. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Murder on the thumb, right?
I mean,
murder on the thumb.
Murder on the thumb.
I mean, granted, I do love watching competitive play. I do like watching like when people the competitive tournaments for Super Smash Brothers, but I could never compete like that. So that's why I like seeing that. Like I like seeing competitive players, but I don't think everybody needs to play like that. I don't think everybody should be expected to play like that. One, some of us don't have time. Two, some of us will never be able to do that. We should never be expected to do that. And three, some of us just there to have fun.
Man, kind of reads off. Hold on. What's going on, Mr. Chozo?
What's up, guys?
Chozo in the video.
And to me, like, what's it called? Like, it kind of reads off as a. So then, what are you gonna tell disabled gamers who can't play these games the same way? Like,
I ain't telling disabled gamers nothing because probably they'll kick my ass in gaming.
Yeah, but I'm like, so like I'm thinking about that. It's like, okay, so then what's your take on disabled gamers? Like people like Ninjas, like. Oh, like a disabled gamer complains about this because they just want to play the game and not have to worry about like stuff like this. Like, and then I saw some people were like, oh, this is what basically participation trophies are like. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, please. Like,
that's a whole nother poll. Like, that's like bringing the argument to a whole nother poll just to like defeat. Like, instead of like having a conversation, there's so much like just trying to tell each other, like just trying to keep doing like the polar opposite. Well, if this is wrong, then it must be the opposite. We can't like just never being able to just sit with each other and talk about like the game about anything. It's almost if it has to be one thing or the other. It can never be anything on a spectrum in between.
Well, I think that's why I gravitate to like the one player games that are just story based.
So I like Minecraft. It's just like just go in there. I just build and like. Nobody's trying to kill, like, nobody's, like, actively trying to kill me, like, like a comparative game. I know you. Like, nobody's, like, trying to make sure, like, I don't get, like, to a certain, like, like, if I want to be competitive, like, sure, I'll play fucking Call of Duty or some bullshit like that. But, to have to, but to have to, like, speak out and be like, oh, this is what's wrong with these kids because they don't want to play games that are too hard for them. Like, that's not the point, dude. Then I'll play fucking Dark Souls or something. I just don't want to keep getting into lobbies with these freaking pro player tryhards who are like, approaching a game that has barely been out for a bit in a competitive nature when that's not even the whole point of the game right now.
Well, I want to know how they expect people who work 10-hour job days. Mm-hmm. I want to know how the developers too, like Bungie. How the fuck do you expect us to get all this stuff that you put in the game, like if we work a full-time job? Yeah. It's just not possible. That's why Destiny just like I can't grind the whole time and I get tired of it. Like
it's the same shit every day, like for like months on end. Yeah.
Chozon, I want to hear your take on this. So what did you think about that whole video and just like what's it called? The whole response to it with all the pro players coming at him and stuff.
Well, what can you guys hear me? First of all,
yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Am I a little bit what? Low?
I can hear you. No, you're good.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Well.
By the way, Michelle.
Oh yeah, I waved.
He waved.
Hello, Michelle. How are you? By the way. So for me, I see both sides of the coin because I do understand where that guy was going with what he was saying. Yeah, like some people some people, she's cooking. Some people do like take games like too seriously. And it's crazy because people were flaming him so hard, but it's just a fact. Like I get that, you know, some people were saying like, what are other people supposed to do? Just let you win? Like, and yeah, no, that's not what other people are supposed to do. But there's levels to, you know, taking a game seriously. When it gets to a point where like, it's how do I put this? Because I don't want to offend anyone by saying this, just in case this gets clipped. But when it gets to a point where certain games that aren't meant to be like competitive, like super competitive, like Fall Guys, for instance, like that game is just straight up. I don't know. I think that game.
I've heard that's a kid's game.
It's a kid's game.
And this is my question: like, do you think adults who are professional gamers who go into these kids games, do you think they ruin that for like kids?
Yes,
8 or 9, 10-year-olds.
Exactly.
And you know, and sometimes that's the only outlet kids have.
Exactly.
I kind of get the whole hate on Fortnite when it just inundated with kids, but you know, I video games, at least for me, started out when I was a kid, so I wouldn't want to ruin, like, you know, like a Super Mario. I would never want to ruin that for a kid.
Yeah, it's
I can see like a Call of Duty. I can't really see Fortnite. Fortnite's more of a kid game in my eyes, but you know,
true.
But like a Call of Duty, like Warzone, you know, stuff like that. Sure, like be professionals, adults only, yada yada. But for like kid games though, like you're really getting your rocks off for beating like a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm saying, like why not just have like a ranked mode that all these competitive players can go in and like they can play with themselves and like you know, have like, you know, like all these like skill-based match, like, and then just leave us casual gamers who just want to play the game and not have to not have to get shit on just because we want to play a game. And like, you know,
and that's why, like, I kind of see what the other side is, and the people that are, you know, that were bashing. Even though, like, I don't agree with a lot with what they were saying, because, like, some people were just taking it too far. Like, some people were saying, like, oh, just because you're bad at a game doesn't mean dude. Some people, just because some people, like Brad said, he has to work, you know, a full-time job. Some people don't have time to sit and learn a game 24/7 like people who sit at home in their mom's basement do. You know, like
now wait, I didn't say the mom's basement. I mean, that.
I'll say it because I don't care. Like I'm a part of that community that just like I don't get it. Like,
I just don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
Like I'm in my mom's house, like, but like, and I used to play like the Division and the Division 2 like every day when I had the chance. Like anytime I would go to work, then come home, play the Division 2 for like 2-3 hours, and it wasn't enough for me to like get the gear score, to keep the gear score where it needed to be.
Exactly.
Like,
and that's
playing all day with, like, and then coming back. Yeah.
And that's the issue with like Destiny. That's why I understand, you know, Brad's take on, you know, not wanting to play Destiny 2 a lot, because a lot of people will bash you for not wanting to do raids. Dude, I literally did a raid like at the end of Destiny 1 that took me like 9 hours to complete because we kept messing up. Like, nobody has that type of time, bro. And especially if you get a team that doesn't know what, you know, the majority of the team doesn't know what to do. Like, no one has that type of time, especially if you're working a full-time job. So, like, I don't, you know, I understand if you're a hardcore player, but don't bash casual players that, you know, that can't, you know, sit and play this game and learn it, you know, for every second of the day. It's just not fair. It's not fair.
And you know, there are really skilled quick players. My cousin is one of those who can memorize maps and shit just instantly. and he's terrific at Call of Duty. Like I remember playing with him and being like, "Wow, I'm glad you're on my team." Jesus Christ! But anyways, so I get that. I get there's people whose skill set is this. This is why you have the streamers with so many followers as they do. But at the same time, I'm a casual gamer. I'm always going to be a casual gamer. I'm going to pick up the game, and you know what? Most of the time, I'm probably going to be shown as off because I'm just on there trying to relieve stress. And so I don't want to deal with anyone or anything, but just go through a story of a game.
Yeah. And that's why I gravitate to one-person story type games because, like, you know,
like Life is Strange. Life is Strange is an example.
Yeah, I don't care about multiplayer, man. Like, you know, I hear people who like, oh, I don't even play the campaign. I just kind of go to multiplayer and play that. I'm like, how? Like, you know, like why? Like, you know, I just
and like multiplayer makes me feel bad because I'm like, you know, I'm not horrible, but I'm not like I'm never going to be top tier.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I look at Bryce, like, you know, Bryce is really good, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm like, oh, that dude's almost dead. I'll just kill him too. Boom, I got a point.
Yeah,
that's my whole strategy is let Bryce kill him 3/4 of the way, then I'll get the other 1/4.
And a lot of people were saying stuff like, the reason why games input skill-based matchmaking, which I'm gonna be honest, I do not like the fact that they put skill-based matchmaking into casual games.
I hate it.
Save that for ranked modes and let people that want to go play it. Like, don't put that in because it ruins the game for literally everyone. Because first of all, the people that are less skilled at the game don't get better by playing against people of their skill type. Yep. And the people who are higher skilled don't have fun because they have to try every single game. Like me, I'm probably, I'd say the middle to the top of the bunch. I'd say, for instance, like a game like Call of Duty. I'm not a monster at the game, but I'm above average, I'll say. Mm-hmm. And I get matched with those people that are like extremely good at the game, and the game just isn't fun for me because I feel like I have to literally pull my greatest Olympic gold medalist out of my ass crack and just try to slap him. I can't do that I can't do it every game. It's too frustrating. It's draining on the mind. Like I just can't do it. It's very draining.
Yeah, like whose idea was it to have a fucking cast system in like a fucking game? Like to have like if you're at this skill, you can't get above this skill because you're only playing with people with this skill. It's gonna take you a lot to burst that bubble, and that's bullshit.
Well, and didn't Destiny go away from that for a little while, and then now they brought it back?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it's still the same way. I think they took skill-based matchmaking out.
I mean, it's happened to me on COD multiple times, bro. Like, you know, I'm bad at these games, bro, and I don't care. I mean, I just kind of get on, I shoot people, and that's it, right?
Right.
I don't really give a shit about
that's a whole fucking game, though.
Exactly.
I'm playing COD because I want to get the stupid camels, and that's it. Like, I don't really care about winning the game. I just want to kill people. And you know, one time I got paired with like these freaking, like, all of them had Damascus, which if you don't know what Damascus is,
that takes forever. Just watching Shane try and get that, it takes forever.
Yeah, you literally have to get gold on every single gun, which gives you platinum if you have every single gun type. So then you got to get platinum on all the guns to get this Damascus thing. And it's like, it's incredibly dumb and frustrating. But like, you know, I got paired with everybody who had Damascus. So I had all these people. I couldn't even walk like into the map without getting shot already by a freaking dude. Like, I try to walk and I'm walking, get into the area, and boom, I'm dead. And it's like, where's the fun in that? Like, randomize us and put us between different people who don't have to be freaking put like, you know, into like, okay, so here you go, guys. The guys who suck, play against the guys who are like freaking incredibly, you know, skilled, and they have like major skills or whatever.
Like, and I will say that's not like.
Oh, sorry. Go.
I will say it's not like a perfect system because I know the Division 2 tried to like do like like kind of like matchmake it, but like if you're so far behind, like they still have like the gear levels, like the world levels, but like in certain situations, like if you could play with people of a lower world level, if you went down there, thinking of it down there, but like if you went to where they were, but they would have this so that they would have this system to make it kind of even out a little bit, but it was never perfectly even, because just that person has reached that Super Saiyan level of just of being able to just get everybody.
You know, but what like, game?
It's definitely not perfect.
Right. You know what game that sounds like to me that I can relate to, even though I've never played the Division. I never got the chance to play it. But Brad, you know that sounds like Destiny 2 PvP? Because you have modes that have light or level advantage enabled.
Yeah, Iron Banner.
That means, Banner. Exactly. So someone who's like 1300 light could go get someone with like 1000 light and
decimate.
Guess who? Yeah, exactly.
No, decimate. Like, but the thing is, the ones who are usually 1300 are usually the ones who can spend enough time getting to that.
Exactly.
Which I mean, I grinded the shit out of Destiny just to go from like, God, I think it was below 900 just to get to like 1100.
But then these games just don't have any long-term rewards to them, dude. Like, you know,
the next DLC, but
next DLC should be included.
3 months later?
Yeah, for $60.
Yeah. And so then they can sell an updated version of the game that comes out with all the other DLCs for like $30. Like, come on,
and then you buy stuff from the store on the way to make it look pretty, because this is the job you've given yourself without being paid, or or you stream.
Yeah, it's like, nah, bro. It's some bullshit the way that they manage that, and it's why I've given up on games like Destiny, Anthem. You know,
wait, you played Anthem?
No, I didn't. Anthem.
You just gave up on that before you even played it.
Yeah, just on site. Yeah,
yeah.
So I mean, like I have friends who love it, but like it's just I don't have that time. It's just not really a space for me, and it doesn't. The game is designed to make the money, to financially sustain and make its money on people who aren't me, people who have that time, who can stay in and do it. And like, more power to you. Like, show me those great fucking skins and show me those videos. I love seeing the videos. I just know that can't be me.
Yeah, man.
And then you have people. These are the worst type of people that are saying like. And I saw it underneath like that video too. Like, people are saying like, well, if people have to work jobs, then why are they playing video games? Excuse me, but if I want to get off a job and just like take my mind off of some bullcrap that happened at my job, I would play it. What?
What?
I'm allowed to do that.
What do they think we do when we get off the job? We just go home
and just sleep
and just snort a line of cocaine or what?
Pretty much.
What do they think we do?
Like, bro, this isn't like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We got video games. You can play the game. Relax. Like, we're not sharing a bed on the Protestant work ethic.
I mean,
we're having fun, kick ass.
I have always used video games as a stress relief.
Exactly.
Always. Like in Grand Theft Auto, like I can go out there and run people over in the car. That just, that ain't reasonable. So what am I going to do in Grand Theft Auto? I'm going to run people over in a fucking car.
It's so messed up because like, and I've also saying like, well, if you people are so dumb. I saw one that said if you have enough time to work a full-time job, then you have time to grind these games out.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's okay. So you mean to tell me, there's 24 hours in a day, right? So you mean to tell me I have to work what's full time? Like how many hours?
40 hours a week.
Like so 40? Yeah.
40, but most people work 50 or 60. Exactly. Some people with 2 jobs work 70 or 80.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We all don't live in like the lowest standard of living where it costs like $300 for rent and then like, the rest.
Where the fuck is that? I live in Arizona, which has pretty low.
Mississippi.
That's just.
We all can't just work 5 hours a week and then be able to.
What's rent in Mississippi right now? It ain't no 300, is it?
Some places it is.
Some places and in some houses, I'm sure. But those might be falling down a bit here and there.
I'm just saying, I don't know anybody who's working like less than 40 who is not working another job to be able to live. So you're telling me 100%. If someone has to work 2 goddamn jobs just to live, and then they get home, they should be expected to put in the hours to be able to play these games.
I mean, and then you got to think about relationships. So what if you're married? What if you have kids? I'm married, so I know like I gotta spend some time with my wife.
Exactly.
And then I gotta do podcasting, and I'd much rather do podcasting than grind on a fucking video game for 5 hours.
Yeah, okay.
That's just me.
Good thing.
But thank you. But I don't know how I do these people are like when they asked Bill Gates how much he thought a frozen pizza was, and he said like $25.
Well, so yeah.
Do you not live in the real world? Do you not? The thing is, I don't know if these people have ever had jobs or.
They probably haven't. That's the thing.
That was my whole problem with. So like, there was another kid who was like, of course, he posts this stupid video about talking about how your life is only one existence and how like you should go and travel the world. As if like we're all white kids with a trust fund and a passport, right?
I mean, I'm a white kid. I don't have a trust fund.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck was that?
The guy was like, "Don't waste your time on video games unless you're able to make a career out of it and play."
You know what vacation I had right after college? I fucking did it. I went to work.
Yeah.
So the kid was like, don't waste your time on video games unless you're able to make something with it, like to actually make a career out of it, make money off of it. It's like, it's that same problem I see. It's like, why do we have to equate everything that gives us some sort of pleasure with having to make money off of it? Like, why can't we just play video games because we enjoy them? Yeah,
exactly.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think that's the goal, is to do something you find enjoyable and make a career.
Yeah,
but you see these gamers or these streamers, and I know they absolutely have to hate it after a while. Like they absolutely have to hate playing Fortnite over and over and over again, and they have to. One of my favorite money maker.
One of my favorite streamers. I don't know if you got Nick Merckx. He played Fortnite for like, I promise you, I'm not joking, without playing any other game for like, I think a year and a half straight, bro. I don't know how people do that.
But it was for the money. It was for the money.
Oh yeah,
I mean, and like there, I'm sure there's the fear when a streamer's like, I should play something else. I'm sure there's a fear that their income is just going to drop.
Yeah, and in a sense, like I can bring it up to the same thing. It's like, why do we have to come home and devote all our time why do we have to come home and play a game devotedly so we can be like extremely, extremely good so we can beat these 13-year-olds in the game and shit on them when it's like, does that really matter? Does that really matter, guys? Like,
exactly.
Can't we just sit down, play these games, and have fun and not have to worry about being the next freaking?
No, that's how losers sound, Raul.
Yeah,
that's how losers sound.
Yeah, I actually get a participation.
There are no hobbies.
That entire thread was just full of a bunch of fucking idiots, man. Like people are so one-sided. People are just so one-side minded. Like it's like it's either this way or it's no other way. Like that's why like I can't stand. I hate people that are so closed-minded, because I try to look at everything from multiple multiple angles, and that's why I said like I'll beat the fuck out this and that. That's why like I said, I see.
Bitch ass, get out of here.
Yeah, like like I said, I see it from both sides, but I mainly agree with the guy's video. But of course, I would get flamed for saying that because some people just don't understand.
And you know why I specifically like the streamers, like the large streamers that I specifically like Tim the Tatman, Courage, like those guys know they're not competitive. They're fucking entertainers.
Yeah, exactly.
They know that. Whereas like Ninja's not really an entertainer. Like he's entertaining, but it's because he's so fucking competitive.
Right.
Whereas I much get more satisfaction watching guys who like actually enjoy getting on and playing. That's what I kind of hope people like come to our podcast. Like this podcast could be making $1 million one day. I'm still gonna do the same shit I do. Yeah. I mean, I might do more stupid shit for sure. Like,
I'm never gonna talk about true crime, guys. You'll never make me do a true crime podcast.
I mean, if someone signs up for $20,000 on the Patreon.
If you just had somebody in the ecosystem,
you know, I will do a true crime podcast.
I saw someone say, and I see it all the time. People make the argument that you don't like this game because you're bad. First of all, I'm not good at Valorant. I still like that game. I'm not good at CS. I still like that game. I'm not good at Call of Duty, like some people are. And I still play Call of Duty every year it comes out. And it's like I said, man, closed-minded people, people, there's multiple different reasons why someone can not like the game. And people just don't see that. They just assume that you don't like it because you're bad.
Yeah. And of course you see all these blue check marks just piling on the kids. Yep. Of course you gotta go with them. It's like, gotta look cool to the blue check mark. Maybe he'll like my tweet. Yep. Yeah.
Oh shit! This is my chance. I have to stay relevant. Like,
yeah. Oh, maybe Ninja's gonna follow me. You didn't even see it. Try the next
shot. Wait, delete the tweet. Man, delete the tweet. Say something more clever. I have to workshop this.
You gonna follow me now?
I mean,
I agree with you.
Like, I think about this.
I agree with you, Ninja. Are you gonna follow me now? Like my tweet.
I mean, is that some dude stuck in his balls? What are you doing?
No, that's the definition of a mouth breather.
Okay.
I think about.
Go ahead, Gio. I'm sorry.
So I think about how this like feeds into like larger issues in like our society of like not giving people the right to hobbies. People are allowed to have their hobbies and still be able to like pay for, like they should be able to pay for like the necessities and then be able to have money for their hobbies. And this is that whole like that get good thing that like you have to want to win, you have to put in the time. It feeds all into that. This like need for this like money. I mean, hey, this is the gamer core. It's not the anti-capitalist core, but hey, like I'll say it, like driving too much towards money. It's all about money. Games as a service. The whole game industry is leaning towards. Not the whole thing, but like the money making machine.
It's not just money either. It's not just money either. It's also fame. Like people want to become famous on this platform.
Yeah.
And that's the issue is we have a lot of people who they bring up people like the Jake Pauls, all these people who are horrible people. Let's face it. Let's say it. They're horrible people. They should have never had celebrity status. And we let them slip through the cracks. Yeah. And that's on us. And now we have to deal with their downfall.
Yeah. And it also kind of creates this false sense of ownership over the medium. It's like, oh no, my opinion should matter way more because I'm this like ultra good. So like whenever the game starts to become a little bit different, it's like, oh no, you're not catering to my needs. You're not catering to me. Who I'm the one who's like at the top of the leaderboards and what. It's like creates this really weird false sense of ownership of the medium. And it's like, oh, if video games aren't the way I need them, it's like none of your sorry, go.
This brings up another thing is remember when Kotaku got hit on that they were getting paid to give good reviews?
Yeah.
you're going to get that same thing, or we already have that same thing where you have these people pushing these different platforms and these different games, and they're shit games, but they're getting paid, so of course they're going to push them.
Yeah, and like I was saying, it's like it kind of, and I don't think any of us in here are kind of against the whole idea of wanting to play a game competitively, but make a separate mode for it.
Exactly.
Please. Make a separate mode.
I feel like every game should have, like, this should be the norm where every game should have a ranked mode regardless of what game.
Yeah.
See, I swear. Whew, I'm about to start swinging. On this fly. I'm not joking. Ooh. Whew. Okay. Brad, I don't know what Brad is doing.
What is that?
I just got it to my.
You ain't gonna hit nothing with that.
Hey, Raul, what's that Genuine song?
Yeah.
What's that Genuine song?
Which one of the many?
Which one am I thinking about?
Pony?
I'm just a bastard looking for a partner, someone who knows how to ride.
Hey, hold up, Gio.
What?
Hold up. Wait. Why you stop?
Stop. I didn't know the rest of the words.
All right, man.
I'm gonna revoke your black card, sir.
Man, we were about to have a duet.
He's got me out of my mind.
There's Raul. Yeah.
And ruin the moment.
All right, let's go back into it because we need to finish. Oh man, but yeah, Chosen, go. What were you gonna say? You were like, I'm gonna start swinging.
I don't even remember now, bro. That fly just distracted me. I forgot what I was about to say.
Just kill it, bro.
Because it keeps it'll swoop in and then it'll just disappear.
All right, well let's go ahead and talk about this whole co-op. But yeah, I guess the thing that we're just trying to get to is it's like cool, you play the game competitively, but I feel like once again there just should be a rank mode and a casual mode that players, because it's not something bad to want to just be a casual player. Like you don't
exactly.
Not everything in life needs to be this big competition that you have to strive to be. Oh my god, the best of the best of the best. Like it's such an arbitrary thing to look forward to.
And a kid's game, to say the least.
That's such a pipe dream to want to be the best of the best. It's not impossible, nothing is nothing.
But it's few and far between.
Exactly. Yeah. There's only a certain few people that can be, that top 1% to 2%. And
if you want to come at me and say, well, then you're okay with mediocrity, it's okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm okay with mediocrity.
And we should be teaching that to kids to being the only way to have fun is if you win.
No, man.
It's like Fall Guys, for instance. Even if you don't get that crown in the end, it's still fun. And even though you lost, it's still a fun game.
Yeah,
it's just this goofy, silly game that you get on with a few friends and you just mess around on.
Mario Party, bro. It's freaking Mario Party. Imagine if we took Mario Party this seriously. Come on, guys. You don't get on Mario Party because you want to be the best of the best. You get on Mario Party so you can piss off your friends sometimes.
Exactly.
Or people if somebody gets super competitive with Jackbox. Imagine that.
I mean, I'm going to be so competitive in Pokemon Snap. You don't even know. You don't even fucking know, bro. I'm going to get the best. I'm going to get those best Dutch angles on those fucking Pokemon.
Poke Sleep, the Pokemon Sleep thing they were doing.
Photos ever.
Mouth breather.
I mean, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to have a podcast or have a stream where we're just sleeping. Man, and we could be the best at that. I could be the best.
Just chatting, bro.
I'm gonna take the most avant-garde photos of Pokemon on Pokemon Snap, and if nobody,
y'all don't even fucking know.
And if nobody can produce that type of artistry, then I'm sorry, you're okay with mediocrity.
Dutch angle,
bro. I got in the bushes. I looked through the whole game and found this one bush I can get through. Get the camera through the bush. And then I'm sneaking voyeur style motherfucker on this fucking Pikachu. I got you.
Oh my god.
I got that shit. Hell yeah. Look at the cinematography right here at fucking sunset. I'll tell you what.
I've never seen a more perfect photo of Raichu and Pikachu fucking.
I swear to God.
Hello?
I swear to God, if I don't get
the elusive Raichu.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She's a beaut.
Hi, I'm David Attenborough. The elusive Raichu.
Image in my mind, sir.
She's a beaut.
Oh my God. Let's talk about this though. Let's get into this. Oh crap. Sorry guys. So what's it called? We're gonna get a new mode to Ghost of Tsushima.
Can I read this?
Sure, if you want. Let me just.
Are you gonna be interrupted again, Chelsea?
You know what? Let me lock my door real quick.
There you go.
Be right back.
Bro, you don't want your mom going. Well, wait, never mind.
No.
You don't want your sister going in like, better not be locking doors in my house.
This
you touching
my house.
Are you touching yourself?
All right, I'm good. Oh my God. Okay.
What you doing in there? Why you got the door locked? What you got the door locked for?
No,
I ain't got to knock on this damn. Open this damn door. It's my house. It's my house. You want to lock the door? You got lock the door money for
you don't need no fucking door. Then.
You got lock the door money. Okay.
You got lock the door money.
Yeah. So Brenda told me one time. Brenda told me one time how I think her sisters lost all their door privileges.
A knob,
Wait,
Brad, go, Brad. Before we go into this.
No, that's all I had.
Wait, what'd you say? Hold on, what?
Brenda and her sisters lost their door privileges. He literally took the door off the hinges.
What?
Because one of the sisters, she's the second youngest. She was slamming the door or slammed it right on him, and he was like, "Nah, not my house."
Bro,
so the older sisters had beaded curtains and shit.
It's so white, bro. That's so white.
Oh no, man. Legitimately, that's something similar to that happened. When my mom was growing up in this house, my uncle did slam the door, and so they took the knob off the. They gave him the door, but they took the knob off the door so that you could just bust in whenever.
Just kicking
so
the door.
My door doesn't have a knob.
Damn.
Wow. What the fuck you doing in here, boy?
Nothing. Why are your
pants
down?
Got this girl in here for? Get the fuck out the house.
All right, chill.
Got this girl in this goddamn room in my house. You finna have no babies? You got baby money?
You got baby money.
Get into
we need to bring Jabril in and ask Jabril, you got baby money.
You got baby his damn kids.
He don't even like his kids.
All his damn kids.
All right.
I'll be there. 15 of motherfuckers.
All right, bro. Let's just get into this before we go really out of track, bro.
All right. What's the title?
First details on new co-op multiplayer mode inspired by Japanese mythology from Darren Bridges over at PlayStation from Sucker Punch Productions. Senior game.
My boys. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's hope nobody interrupts.
Today, I am very excited to reveal Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a new online cooperative.
Yeah, push it down. The logo's in the way, bro.
Yeah, the logo's
no,
in the
way. Other way.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, all right. A new online cooperative multiplayer mode that will come as a free download for Ghost of Tsushima owners on PS4 later this year. Legends is an entirely new experience. It is a separate mode that doesn't follow Jin or the companions from his journey, but instead focuses on 4 warriors who have been built up as legends in stories told by the people of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima's single-player campaign focuses on an open world and exploring the natural beauty of the island, but Legends is haunting and fantastical with locations and enemies inspired by Japanese folktales and mythology and an emphasis on cooperative combat and action. We design Legends to be an exclusively cooperative gameplay experience. You'll be able to partner up with friends or via online matchmaking and play Legends in groups of 2 to 4 players. Each player can choose from one of 4 different character classes: the Samurai, Hunter, Ronin, or Assassin. Each class has unique advantages and abilities that will reveal in the future. With 2 players in Ghost of Tsushima Legends,
you'll be able to play a series of co-op story missions that escalate in difficulty, building on the foundation of combat from the single-player campaign, but with new magical twists that often require careful synchronization with your partner. With 4 players, you'll be able to take on wave-based survival missions, fighting groups of the toughest enemies Tsushima has to offer, including new Oni enemies with supernatural abilities. If you can best the story and survival missions, you may be confident enough to take on the 4-player raid that will arrive shortly after the launch of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, sending you and your partners to an entirely new realm to challenge a brutal, terrifying enemy. It's been so rewarding to see the amazing reactions from all of you as you play through Ghost of Tsushima. We've been watching so many of you stream your playthroughs and can't wait to open up this new way for all of us to play together. We're happy to offer this mode completely free to Ghost of Tsushima owners as a thank you to our players, and we look forward to hearing what you think. We'll have much more to share on Legends as we get closer to launch, including details on character classes, customization, and more. Thank you to everyone for your support of Ghost of Tsushima so far. Internet connection and active PS Plus membership required for online multiplayer.
I like how he quickened down that.
This motherfucker, bro, you gotta be kidding.
You rocked it. You rocked it, bro.
You did a good job, man. You did a good job. I was hoping somebody would interrupt you. God damn it.
No, we were making sure he got through.
Good job. This is so cool. I was hoping that Tsushima kind of got something like this because
me too.
I want to play with Brad. I want to play with Brad's story missions. Like, I don't care about like an online multiplayer where we can kill each other and stuff. No, I kind of want to play the story missions with Brad.
I'm glad you reiterated that statement.
What?
I mean, although on the story mission, I'm really hoping there is an option to turn on team killing, just so I can just stab roll in the back one time. Just be like,
shut up, man. Shut up. But yeah, and first of all, I can't show you guys the trailer because we got fucked over for that when we did the woman in the window, which once again we're not gonna be able to ever show another trailer on here because apparently we get copyright for it.
What's up with that?
What?
What's up with that?
I don't know.
It looks show it without sound.
No, I still think that he would do it for the video because we got it for video too. So I think this looks really cool, and I can't wait for us to actually do something with this because it looks like it's just kind of gathering all your friends and just kind of playing a little bit of the story and just first of all, this game already has me like in its pocket because I want to get this game so bad.
Yeah,
and this kind of
this is just sweetening the deal.
Yeah, it's sweetening the deal. What do you guys think about it?
I want to play with my friends in Japan, in feudal Japan.
I'm so excited.
I want to get my
this makes it so hard.
Yeah,
I'm like I've been fighting to not get this game since it came out. Like I've been like, okay, well let me been looking hard for some reason not to find it, like being real nitpicky, looking at videos, been like, you know what? No, I won't.
Everyone likes the game.
I'm gonna save my money. But it looks so good. It's right in my fucking pocket. And you have a multiplayer that's player versus everyone, not even about the competition. It's just like you go in, you play the story, have a good time. You mean I could fucking like role play. I could like put on the voice, but like I am the Ronin. Oh my god, I'm gonna buy this fucking game. We're all gonna buy this fucking game. We're gonna play the fucking game, and it's gonna happen.
For an $180, what's it called, with taxes donation, you can get at least 3 of the people on this podcast Ghost of Tsushima.
I don't have the game.
But it's streamlabs.com /
with a $240 plus taxes, you can get at least the 4 people in this podcast.
Unless it goes on sale. And it's probably going to be half off, so that'll be what?
I'm just hoping Black Friday has something for us. You know, of course, I'm not going to go out and buy it. You know, I'm probably going to
order that shit. So Cyber Monday.
Yeah, Cyber Monday. Sure. Please put this game on sale, please, for us broke boys.
I really like this game, but I like food more.
Yeah. Chillzone, what did you think about the whole mode? how it looks and everything about that?
I think it's cool. I haven't seen. There's a trailer for it.
Yeah, it's a small trailer, but either way, from what you read, what do you think about it?
Oh well, I think it's great. Honestly, I really actually when the game first came out, I was hoping that there was going to be multiplayer of some kind in this game because Ghost of Tsushima would be such a fantastic co-op experience. Like I don't think people understand that yet. Like, and they said there's 4 classes. There's assassin, Ronin, samurai, and then I think there's one other one that I'm missing. But
Oni, I think.
Oni. Wait, no.
What's it, Oni?
I think the Oni was the enemy or something that I
yeah, that makes sense.
I think Raul was looking at it
makes
right
sense
now.
for that to be wrong.
Yeah.
Bro, my phone's about to get out of charge. I'm not even be able to look this up right now.
Look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
But yeah, like I don't think people understand like how big this is for this game. This is gonna extend this game's life cycle like tenfold, possibly. Especially if they continue to update it after adding the multiplayer into it. Oh yeah,
just kind of like do what Fallout did and just keep adding stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully
not having multiplayer.
Hopefully not microtransactions. Well, they said no microtransactions, right?
I mean, maybe a crab car.
Yeah.
All right, so it's samurai, hunter, Ronin, and assassin.
Okay, yeah. So Hunter, yeah. Uh-huh.
Ooh,
yeah, I'd be an assassin, 100%.
About that Ronin life, baby.
About that Ronin life.
About that Rolling life.
I'll go for Hunter. I'm not against that.
Get that Mofuni on, bro. Mofuni. All right, man. I'm sorry, guys. What's it called? I'm trying to find, but it's just not gonna come at me. Whatever. But yeah, I think that I'm really excited, and I think that this is something that it for sure will extend the life of this game. Dude, this game's already really big in the public right now. Like people are just talking about how great this game is, beautifully, but also just the story being so good. So I can't wait to not be broke and get.
And then for those of you that have Ghost of Tsushima, you get a free next gen upgrade for the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's lit, bro. That's lit. So you don't actually have to buy the game for the freaking PS5 now.
Nope.
No, you get an next gen update.
Really dope of them.
Yo, let's get.
They didn't fucking do that for the Breath of the Wild for me. That's for sure.
Yeah. Let's go get Ghost of Tsushima as soon as possible.
Bro, I still gotta pay tuition, and I'm trying to save up so I can move. But you know what? I think I'll.
But samurai.
Yeah, I was like, the samurai will keep me warm at night. The samurai and these degrees,
they'll keep my belly full.
The samurai will keep me warm.
But the samurai is life.
Yep.
Oh my wa no shinderu.
Nani?
And as always, I want to thank you all for coming on and helping chiming with us. Michelle mostly. Alex was watching. She screenshot us and she put up something on Twitter. Thank you for screenshotting, Michelle. And Alex, thank you guys for coming in. As always, let's go ahead and plug it up. Gio, tell them where they can watch you on Twitch and all that wonderful stuff.
Oh, you can follow me at MediaMartyr17. That's MEDIAMARTYR17. I'm on Twitch 2-3 times a week. And I have a link tree on there that you can see where I am, all the things, and archives of things of the past. I have a blog post that's usually not about games, but I should maybe put some game content on there. I'm doing it, bro.
Do it big,
bro. Keon, we're gonna find you, bro.
You can find me at twitter.com/Mr. Chillzone. And you can also find me at Twitch. Let me not mess this up. Twitch.tv/Mr. Chillzone.
Yeah, and we are going to be rating Griffin right now. So please stand by, y'all, to go and give her a nice time and tell her that we love her, and we appreciate her. And Brad, where can you find you?
You can find me at Random Germ 101, and also anywhere the Nerd Course pops up. I'm usually the one doing the social media.
Sick. And as always, on the Nerd Chick on both Instagram and Twitter, you guys can go and check us out on other shows. Tomorrow, Brad, can we do that tax collector tomorrow in the afternoon?
If you watch the fucking movie.
Shut the fuck up.
I watched the movie. That's on you.
Yeah. Great. My camera just died on me, so
with your face looking.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is a great face.
Let's go ahead and get out of here, my friends. Brad, send him out.
Okay, Popeye. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Sorry.
It's straight up De Niro face, bro. Like, tell me about.
There you go.
All right.
Stop it.
Thank you, Raul.
Brad, Brad, do you like Young Yoda more than Random Germ? Michelle asks.
Why?
Just send him out. Just send him out.
What?
Send him out.
What?
Just send him out. What? You missed your chance. You missed the boat.
All right. Oh. That was good.
All right, come on, send him out.
Are you gonna do that shit again?
No, my finger slipped on that last one.
All right, Ro. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to Keon and Gio for being great co-hosts. Thank you to all those who came and joined us in on chat, on Twitch, YouTube, wherever, Instagram, Twitter, yada, yada. Anyways, thank you guys. And be sure to read the whole description before you buy. Young Yoda out.
So, and of course, I did not fix that, what's it called? that video. So, sorry, guys.
Don't get pre-owned.
Hey, guys.